If you've been recruiting for some time now, or if you're looking to start your own recruiting agency, be aware that not everybody likes recruiters. So, in my 27 years of doing recruiting, I've heard it all. And I've had responses through LinkedIn, through emails, phone calls from prospective candidates, as well as hiring managers who just don't like recruiters. They've had bad experiences with recruiters. They will tell you they hate recruiters. They will tell you they don't follow through. They will hang the phone up on you. All this will happen. And this can cause you to feel like you're in the wrong business, like you're in the wrong profession. It can deflate you. It can actually ruin your day. But I'm here to tell you, don't let that happen. Okay. Try to take any negative transaction and look at it as a positive, as a learning experience. So, should you ever encounter that going forward in your recruiting career, where a candidate or a hiring manager just is being negative and just tells you they don't like recruiters, find out why. Ask them, hey, out of curiosity, and I respectfully, this is out of respect to you. I value your opinion. I'd like to understand where you had a bad experience and what exactly happened, so that I can learn from that and be a better recruiter. I'm striving to be a better recruiter every day. And I really want to make sure I give you the best service possible going forward. And I don't judge you for not liking recruiters. I'm actually happy that you told me that. But hey, Mr. Manager or Mr. Candidate, what exactly happened? Let them speak. They will tell you. They want to get it off their chest. Trust me. What it comes down to, I can tell you right now, without even getting those answers, is that a lot of recruiters are lazy. Okay. They take shortcuts. They don't want to take their time when it comes to creating a job page, which I'll show you in a second. They don't have many processes or systems in place. When it comes to screening candidates, they just want to rush the process and get somebody over to their client and try to close the deal as soon as possible. And it's sloppy. And they're slinging resumes, sending Word document resumes over to the client, and that's all they're doing. And there's so many recruiters that do this. I see it every week when I do my Recruitemy calls and my demos with prospective members. I learn so much from what they're not doing and what they should be doing. So I understand why candidates and hiring managers, the word hate is pretty strong, why they dislike recruiters. But let's learn from this. And let me show you what we do to kind of counterbalance all this. I'll minimize my face here. Beautiful. All right, so it starts here with our shortlist submittal to our client. So once we get a job from the client, how are we going to present our candidates to that client? Well, we do it in the form of a web page, an actual URL that goes over to our client with at least three candidates on a short list. We put our logo, the client's logo there. We do a scoring system based on the metrics of the job they have given us. And then we go as far as creating a full profile for each candidate. So the executive summary is very detailed. I transcribe or translate all the notes right here on the executive summary from my discovery call with my client. So I record the discovery call as a Zoom. That's part of the client process. I go back and I watch it, and I take all the notes from that and I put it here on the executive summary. So I do that with the candidates on a deep dive interview, So a deep dive interview with the candidates, and I transcribe all the notes right here. This is not a resume. Okay. Do not sell with a resume. Resumes are garbage. You are just going to take steps backwards in your recruiting business if you're relying on a resume. You want to have forward-thinking interviews and forward-thinking submittals. All the client really cares about is what has your candidate done recently, how have they met or exceeded the company objectives, and what can they do for their job, for their company 90 days in. Like give them a 90-day plan of how they're going to tackle the objectives that your client has. That's most important. Don't go back to 1985. They don't care about that. So we go ahead and add a picture here, the video from our deep dive interview with our candidate. And our clients love this. Our candidates love this when we show them this. We put the assets here. We attach, resumes if you want. We can do deep depth of relationships and KPIs from previous job, interview notes. We do social media reputation reports in here. We do psychometrics in the form of a team and role fit analysis, which is phenomenal. And when I show the candidate this page, they are so impressed. They always say to me, gosh, no recruiter has ever done this. This is phenomenal. Always get positive feedback from here. It's like I compare this to going to an event like a wedding or a charity function, it can never hurt to look good, right? It can never hurt to put a suit on. No one's going to fault you for that. You're showing effort and you're having value in yourself, and it's respectable. Same thing here with your business. It's like owning a home. When you own a home, you have pride in home ownership. You take care of your front yard. You make sure your house looks good. Why not do that for your business? Why take shortcuts? Make sure it's the best it can be, because this is your representation. This is your reputation and the way you have your first impressions with your clients and your candidates. Phenomenal system right here. If you're not doing this, you should be doing this. All right. So the other step that we incorporate in our process that really impresses our candidates and our clients and prevents them from having this really bad taste in their mouth with recruiters is we create a job page once we do the discovery call with our clients. Okay, this is the step of discovery call. We then go ahead and translate all of our clients' notes from the Zoom call. We record them, and I come on here and I create this page, opportunity at a glance, primary objectives of the role, target candidate profile, very specific notes here, okay? This is not copy and paste from a job ad. This is me taking my time, typing up my notes and putting it into a web page that my IT person creates for me. And it's very slick. Candidates love this. Clients love this. It shows that you're different from all the lazy, mediocre recruiters that are out there right now. I go as far as putting a video in here, which we host on the page. I talk about the job. I come on. I'm excited about it. I talk about my client and why you'd want to work at my client site, and all the, really what the candidate can visualize if they were to take this job and move forward in the process. So extremely impressive. We take our time. I would encourage you that if you're not doing steps like this, if your recruiting company isn't systematized, you should do so. Okay. Manual work is a good thing. Okay. Automation is good in certain areas, but this kind of stuff, you got to value, because it'll reflect with your clients and your candidates. Hope that helps, guys.